Jalen Johnson. Alexander Walker, also an excellent defender. They put Krejci on staff in the step back. Curry with a deep two. Jalen Johnson's numbers are crazy. Into Okongwu, putting it up and out, and Butler with a rebound.
They're waiting their turn right now. They've gone through the physicals and the whole rigorous process.
Jalen Johnson, that is a deep two.
December, he was averaging a triple-double, 26-point triple-double.
Draymond, good pass to Jimmy Butler, and the hands of Butler just to catch that.
Don't turn it over. Well done.
And to catch that with one hand like Jimmy did at 100 miles an hour, that's the NBA. Quentin Post, 7 foot. That's a little officiating trick, by the way. The players will show you who it's off of. He blew the whistle over and moved the other way. Quentin Post moving right to the rim.
And again, I feel like probably is one of the more impressive games of the homestand to have a low turnover game.
Yeah, they're top 5 in contested shots, and they didn't get to Curry in time. Dropping it in from deep.
Steph's like, contest that. I think he ghosted him on that one, too.
Alexander Walker. I tell you what, you start to see. Okongwu took it away from Post. Jalen Johnson, the easy one.
You see how he just glides? The bounce is there. That's why you don't want to dare trying to draw the foul there.
Okongwu with the floater. Yeah, any mistake you make, coming over the Trae Young deal.
CJ McCollum still has a lot of game.
He's been doing that forever. Step back jumper. Went to fly in, but missed the dunk.
I'm not surprised Warriors got him involved in the action. CJ McCollum was.
That's a Johnson. 5-point swing right there. He fires off front iron. Johnson the rebound. The momentum is all Atlanta's right now. Jalen Johnson makes it 14. Were the games in color then, or was it black and white television?
Nice.
And the baseline, Mr. Curry's got 9.
He got a little back switch on to him. He wasn't ready.
Here's the Atlanta run. Everybody can shoot a 3 now. So Muhammad Gay dropping. Alexander Walker able to finish.
How about
Alex Collins going to help them too, because Trae Young had been injured and out. Jimmy Butler dropping in the 3.
People don't really contest Jimmy Butler. Guys that can do it.
Their GM came from the Warriors. Ansi Sala was assistant to Mike Dunleavy. Nice pass to Horford inside.
They're just boxing there. 2 guys.
Non-step minutes. Jimmy could go nowhere. Shot clock at 5. Horford for 3. He got it.
Give him an outlet. You got guarding bigs and smalls.
Melton with a left hand. So the block leads to the bucket, and the Warrior lead at 5.
How about a quick burst to end this first
playing very much because he was injured. Podziemski, beautiful steal. And Brandon 3. That is a nice sequence there.
Big time. Whenever you force a turnover.
See Muhammad Gay, he can defend. Melton to beat the shot clock buzzer and banked it home. Wow. Anthony Melton makes something.
You got to be really decisive offensively with what you're doing.
Podziemski, speaking of decisive, beautiful pass to GP2.
Yeah, Conley just lost sight of him. Minnesota had to play off of other guys. I'm sure he's worked a lot with SGA, his cousin.
Okongwu is 1 of 6 and finally hits a 3rd double team and score off of your mistakes,
especially length.
And Curry laying it in on the other side.
He just juked Dyson Daniels out of his sock.
Everything runs through him now. Krejci dropping in the 3. 5th best 3-point shot. You had that with Carmelo Anthony.
I do have some experience there. We don't have to talk about that.
Jimmy Butler putting it up. Jimmy's got 12. Johnson will hammer that down.
He's just paragliding in there. Don't do anything stupid. That's how I took it.
Jalen Johnson, oh man. This guy is fun to watch unless you're trying to guard him.
But his team.
Ray and Butler, strong rebound.
If he made that, I was going to be like, it's time to start double teaming the guy.
Jimmy took the rebound, took the bump, got the bucket going to the shot clock at 7. Jimmy dropping it off to GP2 with the right hand. Gary's been scoring as of late. Last 3 averages. Collins and Podziemski nearly knocked that away. Alexander Walker sidestep 3. Wow. What? Podziemski rolling that one out, but that was the 2 for 1. Alexander Walker again. Yeah, he was having a night. Beat Krejci and Dyson Daniels starting for Atlanta. Okongwu missing there, but Daniels able to tip it in. It's a player of the year. Shot clock at 5. Daniels has got that little push shot. Ooh, so many different % shooting. This is all Atlanta's defense. We said best defense in the league since the calendar change. And Curry, what a shot there.
He is doing.
This is not a lot about what the Warriors are not doing. This is what Atlanta is doing to them. Pick and post, pick and pop, and dropped in the 3.
Yeah, 2 quick posts. He almost got a steal.
He did. Knocked it away. Butler getting on the deck. Steph for 3. He got it!
But they don't look like the 18th offensive ranked team in this game.
Dyson Daniels. He's not a great perimeter shooter, but he is quick.
Watch, he's got touch inside, too. He's got push shots.
Oh, between the legs to Curry 3. Anthony Melton the rebound. That would have been the highlight of the night. Able to save it. Ooh. So another Warrior turnover. Kennard corner 3. You have a giveaway. Sneaking it in to Guy Santos. He's looking for Steph and finding him to lay it in. Good patience, Guy Santos. Steph just did this to Denver. Did this to Minnesota. Kennard, great three-point shooter, bottoms that. So the Guy Santos 3 does dangerous pass. And now the 10th Warrior turnover. Kennard, he'll hit a bunch in a row. He had 7 of 30. So they were 5 of 19 on threes at the half.
They're going to start double teaming Jimmy Butler, so everybody else has to stay aggressive. As Nickeil Alexander-Walker
committed 14 fouls. The Warriors never got that 5th one to get into the bonus. Butler corner 3. Jimmy's been the lifeline. A 6-second game shot clock difference. Kennard dropping in another 3. He is 8 for 33 on threes. You're not beating anybody. Okongwu.
And they're shooting well on their side.
Kennard dropping in another one. Luke Kennard's putting on a good show. It's 7.
And he can still go nuclear. There's still a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors take the most threes in the NBA. They make the most threes. And Luke Kennard is making
his three-ball percentage is always up there, 46% from there. You know what he's out there to do.
Combo another 3.
Okay.
Just at the top of the telecast, you know, I always look at the last 5 or 6 games the team has played, and I'm like, wow, they beat Minnesota. Wow, they beat the Knicks at New York.
Crazy runs where they can almost end the game if Steph turned it over again there.
One-hand lefty pass becomes a layup on the other end, and the points out turnovers. It is a rebound. Warriors right now, this is going to be a season worst three-point shooting night unless Curry has his pocket picked by GP2. Oh, no. Nearly a turnover. And then Steph all the way to the rim. He's got 31. Don't pick like 7 guys that have had nice nights. GP2 guides that home.
You need to pitch a shutout as the prop
team. You're an elite defensive team. You're a good road team. In Atlanta, and you've got the East. You can tear teams up in the East. Jimmy Butler. You know, they had all those years with Clint Capella in the middle, and Okongwu was kind of trying to play off of him as Trace guys at home. Now Okongwu knows, I'm the starting center. I'm the guy. Alexander Walker.
They just beat the Rockets not too long ago.
I mean, the Knicks beat Portland tonight. They're going to see the Knicks on Thursday. Trace Jackson Davis, nice pump. Steve Kerr, there he is. But you'd ask Steve, he wasn't driving through 6 guys and laying it up and in, but if you left Steve Kerr open, he's a road record in the NBA. Where you do things at home. So Wallace dropping that in. Keaton Wallace out of Texas, someone that lured you to Kentucky on your official recruiting visit.
Yeah, he took me through on the visit.
It was NIL before NIL existed. Trace Jackson Davis flipping that.